Hey, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Wednesday, the 6th of August 2025. This is my weekly video where we have a look at some of the Forex pairs. I'm trading on the 8-hour time frame using the dollar cost averaging, or the DCA trade management technique. All right, it's stinking hot here. If you've been following me in Telegram, I've been complaining about the heat today. It's been hot, just been in the beach. Hope everyone's week's going okay. Let's get into it. All right, like I said, these are 8-hour charts, not to be mixed up with my weekly daily charts. And I'm on the wrong, there we go, 8-hour charts. TradingView, as I normally start my videos, I'm not a trade signal provider. Please don't follow me blindly. Do your own due diligence. Yeah, I get things wrong, as we all know. So don't follow me blindly, please. But all I'm here is to give you a few trading ideas. All these trades I take on the 8-hour chart, I've been doing it since sort of early January this year. They're all recorded on a shared spreadsheet, which I'll find, and I'll just make it smaller so you can see it. So it's the shared spreadsheet. Just go to the 8-hour DCA. It's down there. Here's the spreadsheet here. As usual, anything in blue is a winning trade. Anything in yellow means it's partially closed and can't lose on it, hopefully. The reddy brown colour means it's a losing trade. So a lot more winners than losers. So that's the 8-hour watch list. So yeah. All right, now let's get back on the charts. Put that back up to bigger, just so it's made it small so I can fit in. All right, so this is my watch list on the right. Don't worry about the colours too much, it's just to give me an idea which broker I've got their trades on. I'm moving all across to different brokers for different techniques, so I sort of bounce between about 3 or 4 different brokers. So let's have a look. Now, with the 8-hour charts, my main bread and butter trade is the QQE overbought, oversold. This is the QQE down here below. The settings on that are 7, 14 and 1. So if you go into settings, hopefully 7, 14 and 1. So RSI is 7, SF is 14, WP is 1. No idea what they mean, but that's what the settings are. So I only need to see that one faster line there, which is all we do. The two levels I've got are the 60 and the 40. So that's your overbought, oversold, and your 50 is like my target line. That's your center point. It's an oscillator, like the MACD Platinum, which is this indicator here. It oscillates around, in this case it's a 0 level, in this case it's a 50 level. They basically do the same thing to a certain extent. You just see by the movement they look the same. Now that's my bread and butter. So if price goes, say for instance here, it's gone above the 60 level, I'm looking for a sell, get a QMP dot there. It's even good because the MACD also, it's got this resistance level on price, which is this big round number here, 90-cent level. So there's a combination of things. Take the trade, take the sell, and once the QQE goes through the 50 level, then so I'll start looking at closing out half, putting a stop in place. Now the only time so every one of those I'll take, no dramas. Every time it breaches the 60 or the 40 levels, I'll take a trade. With the MACD Platinum, I will take trades, for example, this buy here, the most recent trade, MP, just stands for MACD Platinum. If it's one of these QQE, it'd have QQE there. Because it's a support level there, I took the buy. So that's just a thing I look at. It's a valid high probability setup, or MACD Platinum setup. I'll take that. The only other time, if there's not something that gets me excited, in this case it's a support level, it may be hidden divergence, resistance level, double top, double bottom, anything like that. Or it could be just way overextended or something like that. The only other time I'll take a MACD Platinum or a HP trade is if I've got a QQE trade on, it's not fully closed out yet. The MACD Platinum trade will give me some hedging capabilities, that's all. So we're in a buy here. This is the AusCAD. We're in a buy. It's starting to head in my direction, which is good. Now this is a MACD Platinum trade. So I'm looking for the MACD Platinum getting to the 0 level. That's one thing. Oz Swiss in a buy. This is obviously an MP, MACD Platinum. Just ignoring this. So I'm just looking at this valid trade. There's the blue dot below the zero level, support level there on price 3 times, took the buy. Now we've got a resistance level there too. Who knows where it's going to go? But at the moment, we're heading in the right direction. And it's good you can take both sort of sides of that action. What it does is allows you to, if you're with a decent broker, if you were say long 0.1 on a pair and short 0.1 on the same pair, a good broker will actually cancel out your margin requirements because you're fully hedged. Some brokers will double your margin because they're thieving whatever, you know, but generally a good broker. So, and it gives you that bit of peace of mind too, I guess, you know, when you're hedged a little bit. So for example, this is the Aussie New Zealand. I'm in a buy here. So this was taken on hidden bullish divergence, MP. There's 2 trades taken. I've already closed out one. You can read my notes there. And stop in place, so I can't lose on the buy sequence. In the meantime, I'm taking this MP sell, sequence 1 there. Now it looks like sequence 2, sequence 1. Don't worry about the order of those numbers. It's just so I know when I write my notes. S1 is there, S2 is there, and it matches up to my comments on the charts and also the notes on my spreadsheet. So just a way for cross-referencing everything. So I took a sell here. Again, there's good resistance, and I actually took this sell before the buys had closed out, so it was a bit of a hedge trade at the moment. The QQE's come very close to the 60. If you have a look at the yellow numbers over here, when I just run my mouse over it. So 59, 59, 59, not quite 60, so it's not a QQE sell, but there's nice resistance there. So this is a partial hedge there at the moment. Aussie USD, still in this sell from back here. Again, that was a QQE, see QQE S1. Already closed half, dragged my stop down, can't lose on that trade. I could have brought my stop down lower, but there's no need to because I've taken this buy here. This buy is also a QQE, so you see it there, S2, QQE. This green level here is a big round number, 65-cent level, which is a bit of a magnet, has been for a while. So I'm quite happy to give this sell a bit of a room to move. In the meantime, if it does go and take my stop out, it means the buy's going okay. Now, I'm waiting for the QQE to get up to the 50 level there. The MACD Platinum's just about through it already, but it doesn't matter. It's the QQE trades. BTC, USD, Bitcoin. Now, I was in all these sell trades from starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've closed out the first 4 and a partial close on that one. And the stop, I think's in here somewhere, yeah, in there. So I can't lose on the sell side. In the meantime, I started taking these buys. Now, that was on MP. So you can see it's below hidden bullish divergence. You can see it there. Took that, and I was in these sells also, so it's a bit of a hedge. So I took 1, took 2, taking a third one there. My break even for the sells is the yellow dashed line. Oh, sorry, the buys is the yellow dashed line. Overall break even is the yellow solid line. And I've already made a little bit of profit there. Oh no, loss. Well, it's not actually a loss because this sell trade will be a winner and it'll cover that. So I've already made some money. I know it's, if you look at the spreadsheet, it'll give you better, well, that probably won't even tell you because I don't have partial closes on the spreadsheet on a dollar amount. But I can tell you now, it's a positive. If that was to be stopped out, it'd be positive. So we really need a push up to the buy side. And in the meantime, even though this buys will start off as this hidden bullish divergence, you can see now that the QQE's come below the 40 level. So it's the Bitcoin. I'm more comfortable taking buys and going to the long side. That's just my thinking with Bitcoin. It could keep on going down. Who knows? There's a lot of doom and gloom surrounding Bitcoin. There's a lot of Bitcoin or crypto haters out there that still can't sort of wrap their head around it. I get that and I understand it, but you know, and you've got the ones that think crypto's going to the Bitcoin's going to the moon. I get that too. So it's like the gold bugs and the silver bugs and all that. So we're not looking too bad at the moment. We just need to push up and we'll clear some of these trades. Right, CAD Swiss. In a sells a QQE, so price is above for the MACD. The QQE is above the 60 level. And we haven't come down to the 40 level yet. The reason there's a grey vertical line there is there's a blue dot on the MACD Platinum. It's probably not one I'm going to take because the MACD Platinum still hasn't come below the 0 level as yet, so it's not a valid signal. If say there was a buy, my next candle's at 8 p.m, which is just less than 5 hours away. Now, just say there was a buy signal and price was still below that entry for the sell, or pretty close to break even, I'll just close the sell. There's no use being in it. I can take the next one if I want. There's no use hedging it or letting it run. So that's the CAD Swiss and no man's land at the moment. Euro Aussie, in a couple of buy trades from S1 here. So close one and partial close on the second one. Stop in place. Can't lose on that. In the meantime, my next one was this sell trade. It's not a QQE one, it's MP, because we've got this resistance level in price. And we've got a bit of a hedge there, so I had to take the sell. And that was just on the last candle. So, just before I went to the beach. So, we're looking at all right on the Euro Aussie. Euro CAD, nothing on. Nothing happening. Now, Euro Swiss. Now, there's a note here. I missed the buy signal. See with my chart the way it is, just on auto. There's an auto there. I half asleep, and there's a grey, there's a blue dot on the MACD Platinum below the 0 level. All I should have done, I've got to get in the habit of doing it, is just scrunching it up, and there's that blue dot, and I missed it. That would have been a nice QQE trade. It's got up nicely, and I missed it. So, just because it's below, I guess you call that the fold of that line there. Silly me. Euro pound in this buy, can't lose on that. Then I've taken this sell here, hidden bearish divergence. So that's there, you can see it there, slightly higher on the MACD Platinum. Took the sell and it's going against me. The good thing is I'm still in this partial buy, so as long as it doesn't go too high, if this keep on trailing this buy up, it should cover that loss on the sell. But ideally, because that was hidden bearish divergence, I want to get another sell signal somewhere to bring that down and win on both sides. Euro yen, this is one that's giving me a bit of grief and one I'll probably be getting rid of the 8-hour charts. In these sells from way over here, a long time ago. Don't know why I've got two break-even levels. I'll have to look into that. I keep on saying that, but I keep on forgetting to do it. Still got these buys on, which is not the end of the world because MACD Platinum's below the 0 level. The sells, we come very close to the overall break-even, which is this solid yellow line. Touched it here. Well, it wouldn't have been there at that time, but definitely on this one. Touched it in here for about 3 counts, but just didn't break down far enough, and there was not enough to cover the swap. With the euro yen to the sell side, there's big negative swap, so I needed a few pips down. Even though I've got about $320 in the bank already, it still wouldn't have been enough to cover the swaps on this because of the amount of trades I've got. So I might have to take another sell. Hopefully this buy will push up. I can probably get out of that, make some more profit, add to this, then start taking a couple more sells. As long as it doesn't take off like a rocket, if it just grinds in here somewhere, if I take a couple more sells, this overall break-even will also grind up a bit. So it's not too, even though it looks like there's a lot of trades, I'm close to the overall break-even, it's not too bad. Geez, I keep on slouching when I do these videos. Euro, New Zealand, what have we got here? We're in all these buys from 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see the notes there. Closed most. Now I'm just trailing a partial close in the last one, just trailing the stop up. We're at this previous high again, it's range bound. So we've got a red dot on the MACD Platinum above the 0 level. We're also above the 60 level on the QQE. So I'm getting ready for a sell. I could probably drag this stop up a little bit higher. There's going to be good profit on that side on the euro. their buys. So I think they're positive swap also, which is good. Euro a bit sideways for a while now. There's this buy here, QQE buy. We're very close to the zero level. We actually might even be, have a look at the yellow over here. Let's have a look. So the last candle closed at 49.187. So the current candle, which is still got, like I said, about 5 hours to go, it's just over 50. So if that was to close roughly around there at 8 o'clock tonight, I am just going to close half and probably put a stop in nice and tight. So I just can't lose on it. Yeah, not much happening, not that much else happening. Pound Aussie. Took a buy here. It was QQE and hidden bullish divergence. Hasn't really got very far. It's just gone against me the whole way. Hasn't really popped up. It's eventually gone through the 50 level in the QQE, but I couldn't do much about it. In the meantime, there's this HP or HP, high probably, or MACD Platinum sell, whatever you want to call it. MACD Platinum's above the zero level. It was just more of a hedge trade. So it's at least that's a bit in profit. So I'm basically hedged on this, both the same position size at this stage. Overall break even, NA is hedged. So that's just my notes I keep. So going nowhere fast. Pound CAD. Righto, we're in these buys. So 1, 2, 3 buys. Took the sell here, which is a hidden bearish divergence trade. MP, you can see it there. Stops dragged down a bit. Can't lose on that sell. The sell's in there somewhere. Yeah, it's in there. So I can't lose on the sell, so it's giving me a bit of profit. In the meantime, I'm trying to get out of these buys. It was hidden bullish divergence. The first buy, see there. But, you know, the MACD Platinum's gone through the zero level. But the whole time, the QQE's been below the 50 level. Just even there, it didn't pop through. So that, hopefully, the last buy, that's my overall break even, the yellow solid line there. That's where I want it to go to. It's not that far away, but just a matter of being patient. Pound Swiss, this is one of these, give me a bit of grief all the way from back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which should match there, trade 9, yep. The good thing is I've already got $474 in the bank. So I've been taking a few sell trades on the way down. Anytime a valid MACD Platinum or HP trade presents, I take it. So it's been giving me a bit of cash on the downside. There's the break even for the buy, so it's not that far away. As I said, I'll just keep on taking. Got a nice support base here. I'm not too worried about what these are doing. All my focus is on, at the moment, taking every single buy signal that presents, doesn't matter what the other indicator is doing, and then looking for valid sell setups. So that's what I'm doing. That's the Pound Swiss. Pound New Zealand in a sell. It's just taken the last candle. It's a QQE, as you can see, and hidden bearish divergence there, which is good. So it's a double whammy. Took the sell, and it's heading the right direction. New Zealand CAD in a sell from here. It was a hidden bearish divergence and a QQE, which is good. It's gone down. Been trailing my stop down. Can't lose on the sell. In the meantime, I took this buy, which was on the last candle, just gone. Based on this nice, well, it's a QQE level. There's a breakdown there. And we've got this nice support level on price. Remember, I've been banging on about this New Zealand CAD being sideways forever. And there, it's just the same. So that's New Zealand CAD. New Zealand Swiss, I'm actually just got out of my sell trades. Then a few sells. I've been in a few sells and a few buys on this pair, which has been pretty good because other than this grind down and all this sideways action, we've actually made some pretty good money. And not only is it sideways in a pretty tough market to trade, because I've been trading both ways, there's big negative swap on the sell side. So I think, yeah, I made 100, and once I closed out that last sell trade, it was like $71 net profit, but I think the profit itself was about $240, so the swap was about 70 negative swap for even brokers. All right, but I digress. I'm going to buy here. It's not a QQE, it's just a MACD Platinum based on this support level here. It's a slow moving pair generally, so I'm happy to take it. New Zealand USD in a sell from here. Again, it's QQE, hidden bearish divergence. You can see it all there. Closed half, trailed the stop down, can't lose on the sell side. Took this buy, it's also QQE and a valid MACD Platinum or trade, but it's a QQE, and we're trying to get up to the 50 level, then we'll start taking some action. USD CAD, we're in this buy, hopefully. Yep, so what happens, messages, maybe. That took its sweet time. All right, we're in this buy, it was a QQE buy, hidden bullish divergence, took it, closed half, trailing the stop up. Now I could tighten the stop up a bit, but I just took this sell here, and it's a QQE, big QQE one, and I'm just waiting to see how we go here. Sort of, it's come back to this blue line level here. If I extended that along a bit, which gets a bit messy, it's sort of stuck at that again. Remember, resistance sometimes becomes support. Broke through, might become support. But we're in the sell, just in profit. The QQE is still not at the 50 level, even though the MACD is through the 0 level. But we've got this bit of a buffer because we've got this buy trade on. USD Swiss franc in a sell. Hopefully it'll come up. Yeah, it's took the sell, started to go in the right direction. This is a QQE, but it's just gone sideways, come back in the last candle or so, but now popped up now, and we're still above the 50 level, so just waiting patiently. USD Japanese yen in a sell, it's a QQE, and it's also this big round number, which is the 150 level, but stuck there. It's come down nicely. I've already closed half and got a stop in place just above the entry at the moment. And in the meantime, I've got this blue dot on the MACD Platinum, which is possibly not a, if we got a buy signal here, I'd be reluctant to take that because it's not really, there's no divergence. So that's what I'm talking about. It's not, I don't need it for a hedge because I can't lose on the sell side. But it does move nicely, the USD Japanese yen on the 8 hour. We'll see. And that's it. The only other one's Ethereum there. I just put that on the chart because people were talking about it in the Telegram channel. So that's it, boys and girls, for the 8 hour chart. So like I said, the next candle for me is at 8 p.m. local. I'm in Da Nang, Vietnam. So in about, 3:30 now, I'll upload this video, then I'll have a sleep, then I'll get up and have some food and eventually get onto the 8 hour charts. I got some testing to do and stuff. So, all right, thanks for watching. If you do like the video, hit the like button, hit subscribe button. It's always appreciated. Thank you.